Hey guys, this is Tigress coming back to you with another live stream. So guys, it's been like a few weeks. Basically, I explained in a couple of videos, but I've been ill for a couple of weeks still, not 100%, but back into filming. And first of all, a couple things. Overwatch decided to kind of say fuck you to me by releasing Cyber Fuel. Junkrat's mythic skin. Which, guys, basically what happened was they released this. They released that, and then I don't think many people were happy about Life Weavers, because it really isn't that good. And they're like, hey, here, we're going to say fuck you to you. That's Junkrat.
Plenty of fuel to burn it down.
And, of course, I do want it. I don't have the points to get it, but I might try and get it during next season. Guys, what I'm kind of tempted to do, because, again, streaming-wise, I've still, it's almost Christmas. I've still got some Christmas shopping to wrap up for myself and other people. I've still got some of that, so once I have, I might. It won't be this season, it probably will be next. I did say I was potentially going to do it for, like, Widows. I might hold off on that. And the other thing that happened a few weeks ago, Overwatch added a story thing. And I've not looked into any of this. Also, guys, everyone was basically making the prediction. The new DPS is not in the game in the minute. She was in the game for like a week. Not in right now, but she'll be back in like next week. Everyone was making a prediction of Wu Yang's sister, because I can't remember her name. She was a fire-based character, I think, if I remember correctly, was going to be the next DPS. No. It was a smart prediction. I also said it probably was. It made a lot of sense. No. Instead, we're getting that woman. And guys, if anyone remembers the Blackwatch mission with Genji, Moira, Cassidy, or back then he was known as McCree, Cassidy and Reaper shot and killed the dude that they were sent there to bring in. That dude had a daughter. She wants payback.
30 years ago, the Omnics.
So guys, before I jump into games, I'm just quickly going to show this.
Overwatch was created to rescue humanity from the Omnic crisis. We became the greatest champions of peace and progress mankind has ever seen.
Basically, this is just Overwatch's story so far.
Shut down. Half of them are just mercenaries now.
The people decided they were better off.
Soldier basically went to bring in his own form of justice, while most of Overwatch just sort of stayed in the shadow.
Tore our family apart.
Papa told me, after so many years of service, you gave Overwatch everything, and then they pushed you out.
Real life is not like the stories our father told us.
Genji sort of went to deal with Hanzo.
For believing it so.
Perhaps
I think that the whole thing with Genji and Hanzo could happen before he joined Overwatch. I'm not 100% sure.
human machine. Before me, I see the future. Humans and Omnics standing together.
But guys, if you didn't know, in the actual game Overwatch, there is a organization known as Overwatch.
Conflict between Omnics and humans has now claimed over 15,000 lives.
But look around. Someone has to do something. We have to do something.
Always remember, never accept the world as it appears to be.
Guys, if anyone has ever seen Star Wars Clone Wars, specifically that, or Attack of the Clones for like episode 2, you'll know both premises are essentially, you've got the humans versus the robots, essentially. It's not that simplistic, it's kind of the clones versus the droids.
They want me. But really?
They need you.
I have been called. I must answer. Always.
The enemy is out there and getting stronger.
The world is changing once again, and it's time to pick a side.
We can make a difference.
The only people who it's shown so far that aren't either a part of Overwatch now or have been a part of Overwatch was Sombra, Widow, and Hanzo. Reaper left and became a mercenary. I don't know if a soldier came back. But guys, this is the first time, like, not the first time I've seen
Olivia Lee Anderson, and I voice
these
Freya
because I saw
in
them on
Overwatch
YouTube.
2. Today I'm reading Storm Chaser. Are you ready?
Sir, I think you should see this.
Is that Maximilian?
Damien, Barbosa, Mashiti Betty, and Sahil Bedia, aka the Wolf. All bounties recently posted, all neatly delivered, all very, very interesting.
Interesting. I thought you'd be more surprised than that, Max.
Guys, this
I'd
is
call you
basically how
Marquis,
Freya was introduced.
But dark web monikers are so impersonal.
I see. Giffen, I presume. And you come bearing gifts.
Not gifts, bounties.
Yes, bounties. And my cargo that seems to have gone missing. Might you also have something to do with its absence?
Considering there was a problem with payment last time, I helped myself.
There was a problem? Oh my. Perhaps I should fire my accountant. Speaking of surprises, I am curious how you found them. And so quickly. I thought you worked alone.
I do.
Well then, please, enlighten me.
What's the tell? Your targets were nipped. And I'm not. So here we are.
Your storytelling leaves much to be desired. Instead of a story, perhaps...
Well, look, guys, from what I've seen, I will need to rewatch it. Overwatch might have potentially broken their trend of... Since the beginning of Overwatch 2, and it might even go back to get into Overwatch 1, every time they introduce a new hero, they showed a new hero sort of eliminating the last hero. We've not, in the thingy's trailer, I can't remember her name, we didn't see her eliminate Yang, I don't think, but I could be wrong. See, this is what I love playing Freya. She can change the pace of a battle very quickly.
Very good, very good. Expensive, but good, good. Here. This is for the bounties. All of them. Keep the cargo. Consider it a bonus. Hmm?
You wanted me to come here tonight. This was all a test?
It was a calculation. I had to be
Guys,
sure
I don't know whether it is Maximilian.
Right for what?
For a
I say Maximilian.
problem no one else has been able
Looks
to
similar to
solve.
him.
I think you might find it particularly
I think his name is Maximilian.
I've got other jobs, Max. You understand?
I was right.
Indeed I do, Giffen. Or should I say, Freya. But I also recognize those moments, rare as they are, when opportunity knocks.
I had completely forgot that Freya was a bounty hunter.
You should have led with this. Leave him to me.
But, like, guys, most of these are just basically the cinematics and, like, all that lot. Ah, guys, this is the new hero.
Look at them, Papa. Look at them. I wish you were here to see their faces. The crowd. The lights. The spectacle. I've become quite the celebrity in the Colosseum. They have chosen me.
And guys, I've not had a chance, like, I didn't get a chance to test it during, like, actual games. Like, I did, as normal, I did remember in the training arena, and she is pretty decent.
Tears reminded me of the sycophants you surrounded yourself with. Weak men who leached off of your greatness, picking the bones of everything you built, leaving me with nothing, surrounded by my enemies, alone. But you were preparing me for this, weren't you, Papa? In your way, you showed me that fear was a weapon. You helped me temper my wild and reckless nature with patience and guile. Taught me the value in knowing my enemy, in learning to turn their greatest strengths into their weaknesses. Even in death, you showed me the consequences of underestimating an adversary.
Guys, what is going to be interesting is, like, from a story perspective, who should be more pissed at?
Look at me, Papa.
Blackwatch going after him, because Blackwatch were basically an underground, a black site unit, sort of. Overwatch can't get involved. We'll send a group of people off the radar, sort of thing, and that's what Blackwatch was. Reaper was part of it. Cassidy was the leader, as far as I remember it. Moira and Genji were also part of it. I get most of them. Genji's the only one who I really don't. So Genji always kind of feels like this case of he wants justice and feels more like part of Overwatch. Cassidy kind of feels like a rogue agent. I would have had Soldier on the team instead. But then again, Soldier was one of the leaders in Overwatch, who just sort of just went to the dark side and went to face for justice his own way, the vigilante way, when Overwatch failed. Now, guys, quickly in the sunny, do I think we're ever going to get Wooing Sister? I think it's a possibility. Right, I'm going to jump in and do at least one ranked game. Because, guys, the season does, like, season 19 does end in 6 days. Kind of annoyed that I've missed a few weeks, because it means I've also missed a few weeks worth of comp. At the time it's like stream-wise, Drive starts in a day. But competitive, I will take Gold 5. And I'll try and aim for Gold 4 next season, and try and aim higher. I don't normally do comp around this time, just for the simple reason of, if I lose, I'm not going to get the chance to sort of reclaim back gold. And gold weapon-wise, I'm close. Part of me saying I want to get Junos, because I do really like playing Juno, but just I don't play it that much. Part of me is also like, Freya's would be really cool. But then there's the new girl, there's the new DPS who looks kind of cool. Also, as not much surprise, guys, I've changed my Widow skin again. I did not know this. This skin has I want to say Desert Eagle, but I'm probably wrong. Also, guys, loot boxes wise, next one I can get is guaranteed legendary, which kind of seems to be on the trend when it comes to me and loot boxes. Also, guys, at the time of streaming, Marvel Rivals should either be Friday or Saturday. I generally don't know. It's just a case of like sort of over the last like 3-ish weeks, I've actually been out on Fridays. Because it went from a 2 months, so it went from about 2 months being, okay, my Fridays are free, I can kind of guarantee streaming, to, okay, not guaranteed, to, I'm ill for a couple weeks. And guys, last time I streamed was Rivals, because I was like, hold on, wait a minute. You're telling me the last thing I streamed was Rivals? I do not remember it. I do know, all I know about Rivals is the new season has started. Now, escort or control? I'm saying control. It's an escort map is going to go down to the fact of how far one team can push the payload compared to the other. Control comes down to physically holding point. And I would have said I would love to play DPS, but that's not going to happen. Actually.
Select heroes to ban.
If we already do, I don't want to see May. I don't want to see Lifeweaver. I'm gonna say it'll be Sombra, Tracer, not Zarya, Diva, and Baptiste. Diva and Man doesn't really too much annoyance.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
As usual, guys, I do want to see who the rest of the team is gonna go because
Time is money, they say. And I'm not keen on wasting either.
Oh, almost dropped my launcher. Sorry. Just got nerves. Fighting alongside the champ.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
let's begin. Can I get a Junkrat bomb. No, sorry, Reinhardt. Like, one of my favorite things is when like Reinhardt charges and it's just like, oh, why'd you take you there? And it's like, can you like a reckless in charge?
Last mistake.
Helden sterben nicht.
Got time in the bathroom. But guys, this is like my first common game in like 3 weeks. Like, I've not played COD since I last streamed Rivals. Well, not Rivals, since I last streamed Overwatch. Actually.
Start your engines.
No, damn it. I thought this might give me a better point of view, but no, I was wrong. Waste of time.
That'll have to do.
Experience tranquility.
I'm gonna try and sneak.
Life protects life.
That's good.
I'm always around here somewhere and I don't like it. Lower? Damn it. Who saw that coming? I think everyone would have seen Blue Bastion going, I'm just gonna bomb the boys.
Your fate.
Like, Bastion's ult kind of, at this point, is kind of predictable. It's one of those things where, as long as you know how Bastion works, you can kind of predict his ult. Just from a simple things of, a lot of times they're going to do it to sort of take a point. Or to damage enough people so that they can come into cleanup, or someone else can. Bastions went from sort of the do or die sort of we're holding point to I'm now the cleanup job. But that's just because they changed his ult and reworked how it works. He originally used to be a stationary turret and have the ability to go mobile in his ult. If that hits someone, I'll be very much surprised. We don't have a match to do it. No, we don't.
I can't shake.
Someone can't need to get on the point. Hopefully. Yes.
Basic biology.
Score 1-0.
Look guys, this is like the first time that I still have like 2-3 more things this week that I do need to record. Like, there'll be the stream from my brothers at the end of the week. Sorry about my voice. There will be... I still need to film part 12 of World. And I still will... Guys, I'm not promising it, but more than likely, Craftman will be back this Friday.
An enemy here.
Because basically what happened was it was a case of World was basically like World. I had World running up, and then Dispatch basically came to a thing of I'm uploading every day. I don't really have any other spare time to upload, and I don't fancy double uploading. But like that was only for a couple weeks. Technically speaking, last of the month, and last month's been on for a lot longer than that. but Craftmon is going to be slightly different. It's going to be sort of mixed between stuff that Craftmon is, but also there's also just going to be times where I'm like, guys, this is just a building thing. Or I just need to go get resources. Like, I was trying to think of ways to basically make Craftmon not what it was, but
Jeg er ikke klar til at stille træskoene endnu.
I also still have a decent bit of stuff to do with Craftmon.
I am looking down the objective.
That's just me being bad. Even our life Weaver has more kills than me. I don't like that.
I can't shake me that easy.
Guys, I've more than once taken the piss out of DPS and tanks having less kills than a support player. No, it's fun when it's the other way around. I also have the most kills on my team, but then again, when a bastard tries to kill you, thank you, Life Weaver. Guys, Life Weaver can be really handy. It's just a case of I've seen Life Weaver in the players turn into the biggest system on the planet. And I don't, like, you can't always guarantee you're going to get a Life Weaver player that's like, yeah, I'm going to try to help the team and not just be inconvenienced. Because a lot of times I see Life Weavers being like, I'm not low on health, but like, this DPS is trying to come in, let's just drag the tank, or drag one of our DPS, or drag my other support to block the hits because I don't want to hit the damage. And it's just annoying. Like, I would not dislike Life Weaver as much as I do if they just took away his grab ability. Like, that's the only part of his kit that I do find annoying.
Do not speak to the pilot this time. He is speedy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
To be fair, we do need to lock in. Like, this is like a case of we need to control it. See, if we lose this, I'm hoping it's like just a case of 10% loss, not a this is a full-on you're taking 18%. Also guys, in the last few weeks, the only thing that has changed is My Hero Season 8 has gone from being, okay, this is kind of cool, and you know, trying to come out left off to, oh my god, this is the best anime in the world. Like, I'm pretty sure all of Season 8 is at least 9 point something, like, rating-wise. Season 8, Episode 8 was like 8.9, and then it dropped down to, no, 9.8, then dropped down to like, no, 9.9 I think it was, then dropped down to like 9.8. It dropped down by like 1. See, Freya's one of those characters where at points she can 100% be precision-based shots, like. But then she also has the ability to sort of go full-in spam shot.
Vi prøver lige igen.
Let us clear them off the objective.
The fact that, you know, the whole team is literally right there. Dan's life lever for not being healed. Okay, him and Ted are healing. Zen's healed me a couple times, but Freya can heal. Right, that's the only person on my team who hasn't got anything healing wise, but guys, the amount of DPS that can heal at this point is like really surprising. Like Reaper, Soldier, and Sombra, like the three main ones that come to my mind. Sombra can hack stuff and that classified as healing. Reaper heals from shotguns, from literally trying to kill people, and Soldier has the heal pile on. So
need to stay focused.
Fire in the hole!
Overcharged and on fire! Death stops for no one.
Experience tranquility. Victory.
GG, we won. I wasn't gonna leave it to our Arissa. Now, if I could guarantee the fact of getting another 30% from 2 more games, I'd 100% do it. But I know my luck, I'd lose both. Ah, that's that. What do you know about that? Ah, did not know about that. Guys, one thing I do do really think is really cool is you can now basically, because what happens is you Overwatch upload essentially hero trailers, and quick going to show you Wu Yang's.
This is not how I thought my night would go. My name is Ye Wu Yang. This here is my sister, Anna. She loves me, I think. It all started
now, guys, everyone was like, "Oh my god, she's going to be like the next. She's going to be DPS." I consider her support or DPS. At the time, I 100% said DPS. I consider her support. It's just she kind of reminds me of Kiriko.
Oh, wait, aren't they still outlaws? Oh, I'd be a criminal. But I'll be so famous!
You'd also be a wanted fugitive. But I don't think Overwatch are anymore.
What about Mom and Dad? They'll disown me. Oh no. What will Anran say? Oh! Anran!
Overwatch, huh? Cool.
There must have been a mistake. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve that.
You were invited to Overwatch, and you don't think you deserve it?
Although I do really like the fact that Wu Yang's like, I don't deserve to be invited. Like, Overwatch is like the elite of the elite.
Look, I don't really... What the... Outrun! No warm-up?
Nobody cares if you're ready. If you can't take me here, you won't make it.
Although I will say, she does definitely have more DPS space, but I could see her as support too. Although guys, one reason that I do want, her to be put into the game is because I think it'd be really cool if May does Ice Wall or, tries to heal herself with her Ice Cocoon. That, that she could just sort of go, puff puff, you're burnt down. It'd be a nice perfect candidate to May.
Seriously? I work harder than everyone!
Yup, sure you do.
Hey, I'm just trying to prove I can be as good as you!
So prove it!
Like, guys, I like the fact of, like, directly from, like, on Overwatch, without even going to an external link to directly to YouTube, you can just see the trailers.
Okay.
I'm so proud of you. I never want to hear you say you're not good enough again. Because I will literally fight you if you don't go.
Although if she does get added, I don't think she'll completely look like that. I think she potentially would.
I'm gonna miss you, though.
Well, maybe not.
What? They invited you too? Put me through that! You kidding me? You could have burned me! You know how dangerous
Dude,
fire
you got
is?
water. You could have
Stop laughing.
forced her to take a shower. See, I was going to say freeze, but it's like, hold on, no, wait a minute. That's just potential. That's just, like, what you can, like, water, like, when you freeze water, it's just something that happens. Now, guys, I know I did say essentially just Overwatch rank games. Like, rank climbing, but we're going to do a couple of arcade game modes. Just to sort of end the season nicely and sort of ease back into streaming. Although, one thing, if Overwatch are going to release 2 mythics per season, they've either at least got to give a heads up at the beginning of the seasons, if they're not going to do what I think they should, and basically go, here's the 2 mythics, pick which one you'd like. With the mythic shop like open, you can get the other one whenever. But the thing I think they should do is basically go, here, you can earn mythic points from winning comp games, for example. It encourages you to play Overwatch. I'd basically say after... I'd give it the exact same amount, like, points you need to get a gold weapon. Because part of me is like, after every win you get 5. Like, I'd make it so when you get them after wins. Like, after every win you get 5, but it's like, hold on, wait a minute, if you just went on a win streak and won 5 games, that's instantly 25, that's instantly enough to get some. But I do think 5 would be nice, just per one. Like, 10 I think is too much. Because 10 games, 8 wins, that's that. Compared to, you know, almost 20 wins. That basically encourages you to play Overwatch. I don't know what the practice the arcade's taking ages to load into.
I aim to devastate. Pitiful.
See guys, when it comes to me and skins, like, even though I do really like, you know, Widow's Mythic, now that I've got it involved, I think this just looks like a bit cooler.
Arriving at Eco Point, Antarctica. Battle.
Reaper? Okay, this might not count. Basically, guys, if you play a character within your top 3, it doesn't count, like, towards that, breaching out. Which I found out the fact of Diva for like, a couple of days wasn't classified as in my top 3. Like, I don't want to walk around, but like... I was waiting for him to use Fade because, guys, most Reapers...
Battle.
No, this is going to go awful. Most Reapers use Fade too early. But, when both Reapers know the fact of Fade is their biggest weakness, yeah, it turns into a case of, who's going to use it first?
The score.
Huh?
0-2.
I want a replay on that one. I'm hoping to get played again for that because that...
Fight.
No, like, just charge that quick?
Score 0-3. Battle. Soldier 76. Fight.
All of guys will say, every so often this game does, like, basically reminding me of saying, you don't have every gold weapon. Like, because I play, like, cause the fact that, like, I've been playing Overwatch for a long time, I've got a load of gold weapons at this point.
Battle.
For instance, Farah. I generally only play characters that I do have gold weapons for at this point. Like, Juno and Freya are, like, rare examples. Juno, Freya, and Younger Queen. They are rare examples. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna win a Farah, like, Farah vs Farah. Please be for the Widow, because that was... Of course not. It wasn't for the thing that I thought was, you know, weird. Guys, there was 100% something wrong. Like, I don't know what. But that just felt kind of like, from like the Widow-wise. Yeah, no, it didn't go. Oh, looks like we're going to be playing an extra game.
Welcome to Castile.
And by that I mean, if this gives me, you know, a character in my top 3, yeah, it's going to be annoying. Oh, I keep forgetting how Menace is like much of a... Jesus Christ. Am I that rusty at half the characters in this game? Oh, that's gonna go horrible. I mean, to be fair, Wu Ying does not have that many skins. See, I thought that would have been like really cool if it just collide. See, the problem with like supports is if they're sort of secondary supports, as in battle supports, that supports who can, you know, engage in combat and be pretty fine. For instance, Zen, Moira, Baptiste, Brig. It's going to be an endless battle of they're going to be able to heal. On those cases where it comes down to who's going to drop the guard first. Yeah. I do not like this. Oh great, healed. That's nice to know. Oh, that was close.
Battle. Zenyatta. Fight.
Oh great, this is gonna be fun. I'm either doing really bad or getting put against really good players.
Battle. Bastion.
I would say give me Diva, but it's like, hold on, wait a minute. Any character I'm good at, it'd be a mirror match. And I don't want to deal with a mirror match. How close was I to, you know, obliterating them? Okay, just over half the health. Well, I probably did get him lower than that. Now guys, typically the rule is I do 3 games and then it's stream over. But, first of all, loot box. Second of all, I still got like 10 minutes. And third of all, that 1 game didn't count. Oh, could have predicted the legendary in this loot. Yeah, I'm not gonna go there. One more game, and I'm gonna do it in arcade because I don't play arcade that often. 3v3 elimination could be fun. But Mystery Door was fun. And basically, guys, if it's a case of another situation where I get a character that's in my top 3, I will just do elimination for the last round. Because at that point, like, I'm very much confident the fact that this will take like 5 minutes.
Greetings. My name is Ramon Tikram, and I voice Ramatra in Overwatch 2.
Guys, you have motion comics, but like, again, I don't want to read motion comics. Low drop.
As IJC Central Command is aware, Overwatch has supported missions to repel Null Sector forces in Paris, Busan, Rio, and several other fronts. These attacks targeted cities with a high population of Omnics, wherein millions were fitted with unidentified subjugation devices that seemingly rendered Omnics unresponsive. The majority of these subjugated Omnics were abducted by Null Sector throughout the invasion.
I think I've seen this before, I'm not 100%.
A small percentage were recovered by Overwatch and ally militaries. Efforts by former Overwatch agent Torbjorn Lindholm to understand the function of these devices and how to safely remove them are ongoing. 2 days ago, at 0620 hours local time, a strike team was dispatched to Buenos Aires to investigate reports of a new warfront opening.
Now entering the Black Forest.
I don't know why it says waiting for a player. I will say it's been a while since I've been on this map because like this is like an arcade Pacific map.
Battle.
Like guys, there's a bunch of arcade maps that I love playing. I just don't play anymore because again, I don't play arcade anymore.
This'll tickle their feet.
I can't help but laugh at that.
Battle. Do this.
Okay, this is going to be a battle of fists. And I don't want to hear any jokes. Yeah.
Score 1-0.
Well, apparently I'm not all bad at every character in the game. Moira! I keep forgetting I've got this skin equipped. Because every time I see Moira, it's like, okay, I'll be the mythic. Lucky. I mean, I say lucky, they played Moira a lot better than I did. Ah, Wacker's not going to be fun. Guys, basically any character in this game that has the equivalent of bombs, chucking them into a tiny room. Is never fun. Okay, did they just get unlucky as Junkrat and Doomfist? Again, Bastion's also another character where it's like, you don't want to chuck him into a small room. Yeah, okay, I'm completely getting fucked. Okay, yeah, this is gonna go horrible. I'm bad at Genji. Like, guys, as a literal case of, I don't always make smart choices when it comes to gold weapons. Never mind, as gold weapons, because it originally started off as, I want to get gold weapons per mythic weapon, per mythic skin I have. It's still kind of in the case, because Judo probably will be the next one I get. Jesus Christ. They were on 3. Yeah, this is gonna get fun.
Match point.
Yeah, see guys, what happens is the same thing that happens when Reinhardt charges. You become very vulnerable, which means if you have someone else who can do the exact same thing as you, in this case, shoot you with 2 giant ass miniguns, you're gonna get fucked. You've got no defenses. Damn it. I didn't want to get killed as Kiriko because I'm decent at Kiriko, but, you know, it's how it is. Oh, I'll take it. It's been a month since I've played the game. See, in certain arcade game modes, like Elimination, mystery hero, and like 1v1 like elimination. Basically, anyone that sort of changes what character you're playing on round basis. It always kind of feels more like, yeah, this was kind of just deserved. Plus, it allows you to then go and look, being like, I can take from that battle that Genji was my best character that I played. Which kind of makes sense. The only other round I won was like Ramacha, and you know, kind of just went, here, taste miniguns. Now, time to finish the Overwatch lore drop. Which I wasn't going to, but may as well.
Central Command is aware, Overwatch has supported missions to repel Null Sector forces in Paris.
Now guys, I don't know exactly what point in time this was, because basically when Overwatch came out, that point in time was kind of just like, Overwatch was kind of just sort of like, we have to shut down. Which meant you had things like Reaper becoming a known terrorist, and you know, going after people on out of his own free will. Cassidy avoiding Ash.
Were recovered by Overwatch and ally militaries. Efforts by former Overwatch agent Torbjorn Lindholm to understand the function of these devices and how to
Soldier
safely
becoming the
remove
vigilante
them are ongoing. 2 days ago, at 0620 hours local time, a strike team was dispatched to Buenos Aires to investigate reports of a new warfront opening. At 12:35 hours, all remaining Null Sector units entered a state that Agent Brigitte Lindholm described as Sentinel configuration. Null Sector abruptly ceased all offensive
Okay, this would be the beginning of Overwatch 2, around the beginning of Overwatch 2.
And began loading the remaining subjugated Omnics onto the ship. Further reports confirmed that all 37 global holding facilities for rescued subjugated Omnics were being breached and raided.
Does Overwatch have any theories as to why Null Sector's units would suddenly act this way?
The Sentinel configuration was designed to stop Overwatch forces from interfering with Null Sector's retreat. Null troopers were observed carrying subjugated civilian Omnics onto their command ships. Unfortunately, all attempts to breach these defenses proved beyond Overwatch's current capabilities.
Designed to stop Overwatch forces. You seem very confident in that conclusion. Do you have definitive proof?
Overwatch agents discovered that a signal was being broadcast to warbots across all active fronts. With the aid of Ify Oladele, a newly recruited robotics specialist, this modified omnicode was recorded, transcribed, and translated. Miss Oladele's translation revealed a series of commands that altered Null Sector warbot programming, culminating in the abduction of subjugated Omnics, followed by a mass retreat. However, by the time we had enough information to respond, all units exited Sentinel configuration and began to retreat with the subjugated Omnics.
So, you're saying Overwatch was not strong enough to stop Null Sector?
That's not my assessment. Null Sector's actions targeted and devastated populations across the globe. No organization could have anticipated and countered this retreat with 100% effectiveness.
Overwatch were kind of just stretched to that, like, sort of limit.
Intended to exhaust our resources. Overwatch agents did their best in difficult circumstances, and it is thanks to their efforts that we have any intelligence to share today. I can't emphasize enough Ms. Oladele's contributions. Without her expertise, the Omnicode broadcast and its contents may have remained unknown to our agents and the world at large.
Noted. Did Overwatch attempt to pursue the command ships to their destination?
Overwatch dispatched all our available pilots in pursuit of command ships, but our pilots were intercepted by aerial warbots. Though our agents were ultimately successful in eliminating these units, we lost visual on the retreating ships.
Does Overwatch have any leads as to where they might have gone?
Not at this time. We believe Null Sector utilized cloaking devices which interfered with satellite surveillance systems. Our agents are currently attempting to recover this corrupted satellite data and determine where the command ships may have fled. It's unclear what Null Sector's intentions are or what this means for the invasion.
Thank you, Commander Chase. Do you have any further remarks before we conclude this briefing?
Though Null Sector caused no further damage or casualties to the occupied territories, they successfully absconded with 99.2% of all previously subjugated Omnics. In the wake of this attack, I want to take a moment to recognize what a tremendous loss this is for the global Omnic community. I would encourage the IJC and world governments to extend all available resources to support their Omnic citizens. To better prepare the world against further threats from Null Sector, Overwatch will share our complete findings with the IJC. Thank you. Soldier, is Overwatch disbanding now that Null Sector has retreated? Under the IJC's directive, Overwatch is currently on standby. It was your testimony during the Petrus Act hearings that led to Overwatch being shut down. Yet you now sit in a role as acting commander. Will you order Overwatch to disband again if the IJC demands it? The Overwatch agents who responded to the Null Sector invasion did so out of a desire to do what was right when they were needed. I stepped into this role for the same reason. When the IJC determines the world is safe, I won't be needed any longer. I'll heed the order knowing I've done my part.
Guys, it's kind of why I don't think Sojin should be in charge. Because, simply, Overwatch as the team what they are is essentially kind of like a police force. Like, the equivalent things like Justice League and, like, the Avengers. But they're always going to be needed, and I don't think someone like Sojin who's like, oh, I've been told to tell you to step down because of bullshit reasons and all that lot, so you're going to step down. I don't think she should be in charge. I think Winston should, because he's always made the smarter choice. Like, Winston's always basically been like, yes, we need Overwatch right now. And he was willing to risk it all to save the world. And the thing that Sojin mentions, the fact that a group of Overwatch agents were essentially dispersed to deal with an Omnic crisis. You know, a trailer at the beginning of Overwatch 2, which is not here, otherwise I would show it. It's basically the trailer that starts off Overwatch 2. That's basically a case of Winston, Tracer, May all go to try and, you know, help save the day, stop the Omnic crisis. Genji, Mercy, Brig, Reinhardt. All show up to sort of help. They went there because they needed to. They went there because people needed to be saved. I don't think someone like Sojin who's willingly going to turn around and say, my job's no longer needed, Overwatch doesn't need to exist anymore. Why? Something could happen that Overwatch could need to step in for. Yeah, don't have it as a complete funded thing, and don't have it as a primary thing, but don't disperse Overwatch. But guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's stream. Sorry it's been a bit of a ramble and not completely comp-based, but new season starts next week. Hopefully I'll be streaming it. Then we will be getting into ranked games, but at the time it was the end of this season, and as long as I didn't have to for this season, so I don't think I will have to for next. But for next season, progress we're adding into, same as last time for those three, I don't do roll queue that much, and I just have them so they're done. But for the main one, open queue, yeah, I probably could. I doubt I'll play any more comp games in between. I might, I don't know, but typically what's going to happen now is all these sort of last minute sweats. Guys, comp at the beginning of the season for like the first week, maybe two, and then for like the last week, or like at least last few days of that season, everyone sort of comes in, it's like, we need to do this now. That's why I'm sort of happy the fact of like, my last stream for Overwatch for each season's kind of just the week before the next one starts. It's usually the same with Rivals, but again, I missed that. Didn't want to miss this one, but anyway guys, thanks for watching. Should be streaming at some point, either Friday or Saturday for my Rivals. Craftmon should be back on Friday. Monster Hunter will then be Thursday. Will then be new episode of Monster Hunter on Thursday, and there should be a new episode on Saturday. After that, I have no idea. there should at least still be a couple more parts, but who knows. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This is Tiger signing off, and I'll see you next time.